Hello Pisces, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead, my friends. How are you? Thank you, my two fishes friends, for clicking here. I do appreciate you. Pisces, this week we are looking at the biggest change that is coming up in the week ahead. And that's because we've had this solar eclipse today. And as you know, you've probably already experienced it, that things can change without notice. Friendships can leave. People can break up, people can come together, things can show up, like expect the unexpected, right? So we are looking at the biggest change that's coming in the week ahead for you, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have the gates of triumph. What? Right out the gate here. The gates of triumph. It says success expands in your life. So some sort of success is coming here. Look, the sun is in the distance. There's happiness. There is a clear trail. It's all lush and green. We do have some mountains around here. It looks like there's some achievements here. All you got to do is step through the door. There is some sort of door that's swinging open for you, Pisces. And it says here you need to answer the call. Look, we've got another door swinging open. Isn't that interesting, right? So we have the gate swinging open this time. And this person is actually now ready to step outside the gate. It says the time is now. Oh, very cool. The time is now. That means week ahead, right? It's preparing itself right now, Pisces. We've got the success expands in your life. So you're going to feel very successful coming up. Tell me about the biggest change in Pisces' life, please. Coming up in the week ahead, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Pisces. What other big changes are coming up for Pisces, please? We've got courage. I love it. The courage to step through this door, right? Even, look, there's a deer there. I feel like it's like it almost seems like a place you've never been before. And I feel like it can be a little bit scary because you can see the trees are a little bit, knotted and weird. Maybe it might be scary, but the time is now. There's no other time for you to find this courage. I feel like your third eye is open and that you are possibly feeling more safe and secure than you have in a really long time as it pertains to your intuition. I feel like you really trust yourself, which is really great. Your heart is open. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have inner peace. I kind of love that. The koi. Yeah. They are peaceful. I get lost in them, right? Even this picture. I have a friend who built a big koi pond in their backyard with a waterfall and all of that. And I felt like I was for a moment going to fall in. Like, it's just so beautiful and peaceful. So the koi are here. I don't know if you know that koi actually hibernate. I didn't know that until I was talking to my friend. They actually sleep. They sleep right through the winter. As long as you take the temperature of the water down to a certain a certain degree, I guess, they fall asleep. Very interesting. What is coming up for Pisces, please? You are the fish after all. That's why I went on about it. Tell me about Pisces, please. What is coming up? Biggest change is coming up for Pisces. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. So it's very flexible, right? That's the mutable signs. Mutable signs are very flexible. That is you, though, right? You are a mutable sign, Pisces. We do have, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So it feels like there's something here that you're going to be asked to pull out, like, yeah, I feel like it's like the hanged man energy, right? That you're going to be asked to use the wide angle lens to make sure that you've got all the details. You're going to have to look at the bigger picture. So whatever's right in front of you, I feel like is only the small thing. I feel like you're going to have to look further out there to find out what the bigger picture is. Let's get some tarot on it. Tell me about Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Pisces, hey, if you're interested in joining us over at the membership area, please know that it's open. Pinned comment is down below. Tell me what is going on for Pisces. Tell me about these gates of triumph. Success expands. Tell me what the success is coming up in Pisces' life here. We do have the Ten of Wands. Look, you're releasing things that you don't need. When you move through that door, through that gateway, I feel that you leave all of your troubles behind. I feel like it's time for you to stop pulling other people's gunk around. Like, I feel like people come to you because they know you're empathic, right? And that is the plight of the empath, right? Is you attract people who are broken, dramatic, they need help, they need advice. You attract people like that. But I feel like this door of success, whatever it is, that you are deciding you're just going to leave whatever is heaviest behind you. Tell me about courage. Tell me about courage for Pisces, please. We've got the courage to grow, the courage to be full of wisdom, the courage to be by yourself, figure it out, go over the details, be kind of a little bit critical of who you are, how you do things. I feel like somebody here is healing, the courage to heal. I kind of love that. This card fell out too, and we've got the Page of Cups. It feels like you're going to be busted out of hermit energy with some sort of surprise. We'll come back and clarify. You have to have the courage to face some sort of surprise here because nothing is yet set in stone. Tell me about this. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. It's funny, they say nothing is set in stone, and then we see the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is probably the most solid thing, right? Because it's in the 3D. So nothing is set in stone. No matter how solid it looks, I feel like it's movable. I feel like mountains are movable. We've got waves movable. It feels like know that this is whatever opportunity is about to show up for you. I feel like you're supposed to go with the flow. For sure. It might ruffle your feathers or cause waves within you. You are water, right? It feels like this Ace of Pentacles is going to ground you a little bit. I'm going to put down 2 cards here, and they are not for next week. They're for the week further to that. We'll take a peek there as well. Tell me about Pisces. We've got the 9 of Swords. And we've got the 8 of Cups. So you really are releasing something. You're releasing something that's worrying you. We're going to go back and clarify it just a little bit so you'll find out what that is here. First of all, let's take a look at these gates of triumph because I feel like you're dumping all the things that have been so heavy for you to carry around. I feel like you're going to feel like after you release these heavy burdens you've been carrying, I feel like you're going to feel like you can fly through those doors. We've got the Judgment. It's a very big decision that you're making. You're leaving a place to go to another, which means you're leaving some stuff behind. And it's a really big decision. You know, it almost feels like the Judgment card is telling me that you're picking up where you left off. It's like you were going along, floating along in life, and then something happened that stalled you, kept you stuck in this place. And I feel like it weighed you down really a lot. But I feel like now the cycle is coming back around because whatever's meant for you will never pass you by. The cycle's coming back around for you, Pisces, and I feel like you're about to make some sort of decision to step through this door. We've got the 6 of Cups, and we've got the 4 of Pentacles. So it feels to me, Pisces, that you've been holding on to a soulmate. And it might be memories. It could be memories of a soulmate. And this soulmate could be a friend. They could be a member of your family. They could be somebody who was in your life as a love interest. But the 6 of Cups is just nostalgia. It's like you've been holding on to these memories here. And I think that is what has been weighing you down. So I feel like you're making a big decision. And the big decision is to get out of Dodge. It's time to expand your life here. It's time to expand your life. It's time to step through the door. It's time to get forward on the path that is going to lead you to the sunshine, which is growth and happiness, right? So I feel like you're making a really big decision to leave some sort of nostalgic memories or a person behind that you had been holding on to for a while. I feel like you're just letting that go finally. You've got the courage here to be in hermit energy. So I feel like when you do drop this, you go into hermit energy. It's the place where we go for self-preservation. It's the healing place, right? We've got the star from, the star card, right? Which is the tower first and then the star. The universe never leaves you out to dry. We've got some sort of surprise that's going to be showing up while you're in hermit energy here. Tell me about this. We've got the High Priestess. something that you have a knowing about. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Queen of Wands. So I'm getting a bunch of different hits off of this, and I'm just going to give it all to you because when we're in a general reading, I'm not reading one energy, I'm reading many. So I feel like for some of you that there is someone who is showing up, and it's a surprise. I feel like there is someone who is going to text you or call you or show up at your home. It feels like it is a surprise. It might even be somebody who feels like they owe you an apology. Take it as it resonates for you. But the Queen of Wands is somebody who's beautiful, handsome, right? Feminine or masculine. This is feminine leaning energy, but she also has masculine energy. This is somebody here who I feel is really successful, very independent. They are an independent thinker. They are someone who is on a really good, healthy path. And this person is somebody who I feel is someone who always does the right thing. Now we have a lot of sort of spiritual energy here because we do have the Hermit, who is ultimately full of wisdom and spiritual energy, right? Because of the star. And then we have the High Priestess, which is your energy, which tells me that you already have a knowing as you're in this Hermit energy that there is something or someone who is going to be showing up. They could be a Taurus, they could be an Aries, a Sagittarius, a Leo, they could be a Pisces or a Virgo possibly, maybe even a Cancer. So I feel like you need to have courage because this person is about to pursue you. And I feel like they're about to pursue you because they want some sort of a commitment. I feel like you knew this person was going to arrive. Maybe you've been dreaming about it. Maybe you had a feeling about it. Maybe you have a knowing because you are Pisces. But we do have this surprise that's showing up here. So I think that the biggest change that's coming for you is some sort of surprise that shows up, but after you let go of this, after you let go of the Six of Cups and make your decision to do so. Tell me what else is coming up for Pisces, please. Nothing is set in stone. Tell me about the Pisces. We've got the Four of Swords. We've got the Fool. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like something is showing up here that is going to be really long lasting for you, Pisces. We have an opportunity that's showing up, an opportunity to invest in something, maybe invest in a friendship, invest in a business, maybe invest in a love connection. Because it does feel like this might be somebody who is showing up or connecting with you or communicating with you in a very fiery, sort of flirty way. And I want to say that you're accepting the fun and flirty way, but I feel like that you are sort of taking your time, taking it in stride, going really slow. The Fool is here. It could be an Aries we're talking about, but we have 9 Pentacles and 1. I feel like for some of you, you could be single right now, but if it's not single for you, I feel like it's almost like you have a confident foundation, like you're really confident in the foundation that you've built for yourself. I feel like you're looking really good. I feel like you're making money, more money than you used to, or possibly, to me, the Nine of Pentacles can also tell me that you're doing so well in your job that a promotion or something like that is about to come along. We do have the Fool. I feel like somebody here might be newly single. It could be, but I feel like you are ready and willing to take a jump into or a leap into some sort of Ace of Pentacles. And look, the Ace of Pentacles can change your life because it's anything. It's abundance, right? Abundance covers a lot of things. So the Ace of Pentacles could be anything in your 3D world, your health, your home, your hearth, your children, your family. I feel like there is something coming in that's very long lasting. It could be generational wealth. It could be maybe you are starting a business and it's going to blow up. Could be that, but there is something brand new here. And I feel like at first it might be a little hard because I think it's causing waves here, as I said. Nothing is yet set in stone, but it does feel like the 10 of Pentacles is set in stone. It feels like when you reach the 10 of Pentacles, you will know, and you will know that it's that this is the place that you're going to be for a very long time. But you got to be brave enough to be the Fool, to open up a new chapter and build yourself up to the 9 of Pentacles if you're not there yet. All right, so not next week, but the week after, we've got the 8 of Cups and we've got the 9 of Swords, and I love it because it tells me what you're leaving behind is worry, is stress, is anxiety. Things might not work out. I feel like you're finally leaving the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is a place for me where you can get stuck because we don't really want to go to the 10. The 10 is where the pain is, where the release is, right? And I feel like you've been stuck there for a while, but I feel like finally you're defeating it here. You're walking away. Tell me about this. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the 2 of Cups, and we have the 9 of Cups. Look, it's all cups. We have lots of cups. So I feel like you are letting go of the stress and anxiety of when is love showing up for me. I feel like you're just detaching from it, honestly. I feel like you're just going to listen to the universe, take care of yourself in this hermit energy. I feel like you are learning about the higher self currently, and it's connecting with the high priestess and the Hierophant are a great couple. Like it's a great coupling of energy, right? So whether it's a couple, Pisces and Taurus, or whether it's a coupling of energy, like maybe you are the Hierophant and the high priestess together. It does feel like here that what you're releasing is the anxiety or the stress of when is love showing up for me, because I feel like you're ready. I feel like with this Queen of Cups energy here, this year energy, right? The Queen of Cups energy is I'm ready. I'm solid. I'm stable here. I'm stable in my emotions, in my energy. I have the cup ready. I'm ready to give. And I feel like this Queen holding a cup in the 9 of Cups tells me the 10 of Cups is about to show up. So I feel like sometime in October that somebody here is going to meet a love interest. And I feel like you're not going to be asking anymore, what about me? We do have the 6 of Swords. You're moving on here, friend. You're moving on from a place where you felt that you were stuck or you couldn't do anything or you had to hold back. You're finally being courageous enough to take everything that you learned, all the information that you've learned here, taking it with you. We do have the Page of Swords in the reverse. I feel like what you're moving away from is deception and gossip, people who are immature, people who don't clearly communicate with you, people who aren't honest, who can't give you clarity. I feel like you're finding the courage to move on from people like that. I feel like you're breaking away from all of these things that are super heavy, and I also feel like there is a new love connection coming in. So you've got all kinds of changes coming up. I feel like there is lots that is changing for you here, Pisces. I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I do appreciate you. I'm going to go for now. Thanks so much, and I'm out for now. I'll be back because I'm always back. Thanks, Pisces. Bye.